Hello, everyone. There's something that I've realized recently that it seems like I should have realized long ago, but never really did. And that is, I cannot really find other male literary fiction authors like myself on BookTok, not through the algorithm or searching. Now, I'm not saying there aren't any, but I can't find them. It really does seem like I'm the only one. And that's quite a lonely feeling that I'm the only one in this space. And it does explain why I am having such a hard time selling my books because there really doesn't seem to be an established market for literary fiction. And and even when it comes to female authors, I could only find a handful, and none of them are writing the kind of books that I write, which are inspired by classics like my book Silent Reckoning, which was inspired by The Great Gatsby, or my book The Ecstasy and the Ignominy, which was inspired by A Tale of Two Cities and Anna Karenina. So it's quite a lonely feeling that I'm so unique in that regard. On one hand, I'm flattered to be in such a unique position, but on the other hand, it's quite lonely because I realize that I'm fighting such an uphill battle because I don't really know where the fans of literary fiction are gathering because it's certainly not on social media, certainly not in mass. And I do think it can be unfortunate because I think that if we are going to innovate at now, I will say that I can find people who men who read literary fiction and who appreciate the classics. But what I can't find are people who are producing literary fiction and reading. I can find a lot of curators, but I can't find people who are also producing, and that's a different kind of thing. Because I think if people are only curating but they're not actually producing literary fiction, then we become stagnant as a culture. Yes, it's important, greatly important to appreciate the past and to appreciate established authors and all of that. But at the same time, we also need to be producing new work or we'll become stagnant as a society. And I don't really see a lot of people doing what I'm doing. I'm quite unique in that regard. And on one hand, that puts me in a very unique position, an opportunity I can take advantage of. On the other hand, it can also be quite lonely when I realize the uphill battle that I face. So yes, that's a conclusion that I've come to recently.